let's talk about the 2017 changes. How many of y'all noticed that things changed this year? Oh, I see looks of bewilderment. This is September, you know. This year, yes. So, what the heck happened? So, back on January 19th, LinkedIn announced that they were doing the biggest change to the website since its inception. Every year they dribble out changes, but this was a sweeping, huge change. So why did they do this? They wanted to make it more in line with the app, more streamlined, more simple navigation, and just a little bit more intuitive usage. What really happened is a lot of that functionality is now hidden. So if you didn't know what it could do before, you may not realize what it can do now because it's not sitting on the surface. Sometimes you have to actually dig through menus or know where to look to find it, and it can be in unrelated areas. So that's where getting a little bit of LinkedIn training makes more sense. Some of the really popular features were eliminated. So if all of a sudden you find you can't search worth a darn, congratulations, that happened to everybody. That was part of the sweeping changes. And the other thing is they took away some of the functionality with a free account. Now, I always say to people, don't invest in a paid account immediately. Maximize what you can do with a free account, and then consider paying for one. But if you don't know where to look, it's going to be really difficult to access all the functionality of a free account. Because after all, you don't know what you don't know, right? Okay, so here's some of those big areas of change. They changed our home screen navigation. They changed the way our profiles look and feel, and they've changed searching. What I definitely don't have time to get into today is our network management and the entire jobs pages. That's the paid jobs. So that's all changed too. If you want to learn more about that, I have this awesome online LinkedIn class that there is coupons on the back. So there you go, sales pitch, sorry. So let's take a quick look at this new home screen, just to give you an idea of what the heck is going on. And if you've got your handouts, I will have a picture of this for you. So if you're nostalgic, this is the classic view. Oh, I'm so comforted. It still exists somewhere. I've got it. But that's not what it looks like anymore. This is what it looks like now. Huh. Well, this is awesome if you're like a millennial, but if you're looking for words, oh, I see one, woohoo! If you're like me and want words, where did everything go? So let me show you real quickly. So all your searches are now up here. Before it would be you typed in something and said what kind of search you wanted to do, whether it's a person, company, or job. Now it all starts here, so don't be confused, because that's not real obvious looking at it. As we go here, this is our update. So this would be like our Facebook feed, so where we want to post just to the general news stream of everything else going on, which is down here is my news feed. Over here, I can get a quick look at what my stats are. How well am I doing today? So on this day, I had 271 views on my profile and 101 views on my post. Not too bad. Over here is just ads and junk, so I don't care. So up here at the top is where these icons are, and if you don't understand what the icons mean, you're going to miss out on things. So number one, home, obvious. My network, this is all your connections and all your invitations. So if you're going, oh, somebody sent me an invitation, I don't think I accepted it yet, I can't find it, you need to go to my network. That's a name change. Jobs is obvious. Messaging, so these are all your direct messages that you're sending both to people and getting from them. Notifications. So this is like what's going on in my network. So if you want to touch people in your network, which is one of the best things that you can do, reach out to them, acknowledge when they have stuff going on, like job changes, job anniversaries, birthdays, those kind of things, stuff that's just nice to say, hey, congratulations or whatever, and you want to cultivate your network, hop into LinkedIn and take a look at your notifications for the day. And I will tell you, I am more likely to get a return back from somebody years, months later, because it shows the historical record of how many times I've contacted them when I say congratulations on your new job, happy birthday, happy anniversary, these kind of things. So you don't have to spend hours trying to find who's doing what. Over here, me, so pretentious, because everything is about me. That's actually where you would do everything regarding your account. All right? Work, this is where our groups used to hide. Well, that's where our groups are hiding now. How many of you are involved in groups? Great. I'm going to prove to you why you need to do that. And it used to be right on the home screen, so it's hiding here under work. Make note of that. It's really important. Okay? All right, as I told you, I'm a brag, so there it again is me. 271 views on the profile. Oh, look, it got a little better since I did my screenshot. So now I have 148 views on my post. Yes?
Are those today?
No, those are not today. This is from, that was probably a couple of months ago when I did that screenshot.
How about the ones that say view? Who viewed your profile?
Who viewed
Is that
my
today
profile?
Or this week or this month?
So when it shows you, and I'm so glad you asked, when I go to look at who's viewed me, it will show me the historical record of everyone who's viewed me. So this is what's known as reverse stalking. I can check out who's checking me out. Now, if I had a free account, I would only see the last 5 people who had looked at me, regardless of how long it's been. So if I'm not very active and only 5 people have looked at me in a month, I'm going to see all 5 of them. Now, I have a paid account, so that's why I get to see everybody. Now, if you have a free account, and you set yourself to anonymous, you will not get to see this. Okay? Just so you know that. Gotta warn you. Other thing too, here is somebody who's chosen to be anonymous. So it just says someone at Ohio State University School of Health and Rehabilitation Services looked at me. I cannot tell who that is because that person changed their privacy settings. So there are ways to control who sees you, how much, and at what level. And this is one of those examples. So if you're a private person who doesn't like to share everything, you don't have to. Oh. All right, so let's talk all about me, right? So here is where we see the privacy settings. And one of the things that's most brilliant that LinkedIn did, we can now find the Help Center. Yay! Because you know what? If you didn't know that before with the old version, help was really hard to find. But now it's pretty easy to find, and they've made it more intuitive when you need to search for something to give you an idea of what the heck am I supposed to be doing. All right? Also, under this work section here, in addition to finding our groups, there's also something here called ProFinder. So if you're in between jobs or if you're looking for contract work and you want to sell yourself as an expert on anything, you could go to ProFinder and it works like Angie's List, right? People put out their projects that they want done and you can bid on them as a professional and send quotes directly to people, which is actually pretty cool. If you have a paid account, this is included for free.